Welcome back to Chow Time Pods. Your host, Red. I got a video today from Alpha Central. What the hell is she doing? What the freak? Why are you ripping more stuff off? Yeah.
Hey Siri, call Dad.
Maybe you should have called him first before doing all of this.
Right? You should have had Dad to help you in the first place. Oh no. Oh!
She will definitely not be riding that anytime soon.
I already told you I prefer to pick the bear. And I said I'm a firm believer if you can't make it out alive by yourself, then you don't deserve to make it out alive.
All right, great. Can you tell me how you make a fire in the woods?
I'm good.
Hold on, you're triggered over the making fire conversation?
I do not feel like having this conversation right now.
It's kind of funny to me that,
I'm good.
I mean, you were so into the conversation 5 seconds ago, and then suddenly, I don't want to answer any questions. Very strange.
I don't feel like answering this question.
Sounds
Yeah.
like someone wouldn't be able to make it in the woods.
Because they can't make a fire. Tell the truth, making a fire in the woods with like no tools or no extra help is freaking hard.
Man, I think I just got fucked and it is hell, dude.
What?
Oh my Lanta! Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh, it's okay, girl, it's all good. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. This is my second crash in 3 days.
Second crash in 3 days? Who gave you your license?
How did the car survive the first one? Nice.
Me? Are you joking?
Hey, when you don't have a man to help, you do the job twice and you pay more.
This is what it's like to be an independent woman. Looks fun, doesn't it?
I don't get what the hell she was drilling that whole time, how none of it held. What the freak was she drilling? You couldn't even barbecue hot dogs? It was just hot dogs. You burned the whole barbecue down. What is going on?
They should definitely stay as far away from a kitchen as possible.
I hate to break it to you, but misandry isn't a real thing, just like reverse racism isn't a real thing.
And I look forward to telling some out there that comparing apples and oranges is not the best way to make a logical point.
Yes, you can be hateful and prejudiced towards men.
And what's that called, everyone? That's right. That's called misandry.
But men will never be systematically oppressed for being men in this society like women are.
I actually think we're a little bit more systemically oppressed than women are overall.
I still have yet to see any evidence actually provided that shows where women in the Western world are
Our bodies are oppressed, right? If war breaks out, even with my crippled hand, I'll probably still have to go into the field. So
systematically oppressed in any shape or fashion. But just so that some individuals out there are aware, systematic oppression is not required for misandry to exist.
Nor racism.
Where do these ideas come from?
Liberal colleges and liberal teachers that are teaching people about oppression and whatever.
Misandry is literally a response to misogyny.
And sadly, some individuals out there have convinced themselves of that, so therefore they consider it okay to hate an entire demographic based on attributes that they cannot.
Again, we can replace it with just any race, and it's not going to fly.
Control. Now, what does that sound like?
While we can all agree that hate in any form is not a good thing, misogyny on a daily basis, while misandry is hurting your feelings.
It's really amazing how some out there do try to justify hatred of others, isn't it?
Sexism is sexism no matter who it's pointed towards, and misandry is just another form of
I mean, men could be sexist towards men, and women could be sexist towards women. It's just hatred.
sexism.
You have Niall. Oh my god, Niall!
Oh, jeez!
And what exactly do you want my human to do about that, Cheryl? You're behind the wheel. Start the car.
She was yelling at my guy Niall like he got them into that situation.
Now you're supposed to go out there and wrestle the rhino down before it hits the car.
Em, you're driving. Move.
Strong and independent. You got this. At least she didn't have to do this one twice. I thought she was gonna lose it and fall down.
Now you want a man because you're too lazy to carry a suitcase? Good luck finding one for only that purpose.
And what Alpha Central said is spot on. They only need men is when they are inconvenienced themselves.
They don't even think they can beat me, and I'm a 55-year-old guy who can hardly walk or run or jump.
At 55 years old, veteran tennis pro Bobby Riggs thinks men players are superior to women players. To prove
there's a big difference,
but Riggs challenged the world's best women pros. Australian player Margaret Court accepted the bid to play Riggs in a $10,000 winner-take-all match.
I've got to go with Bobby in this match.
And I think Bobby Riggs is living on his past.
Have you got anything nice to say about Bobby Riggs at this point?
No, not really.
From Australia, meet Margaret.
So just because he's facing a woman, he says he's better than women now, there's just no good things about it.
Court. Her opponent, colorful and controversial Bobby Riggs. See, he's not such a bad guy after all. See, this most talked about match in the history of tennis.
And this is very slow paced gaming right here. Because the old rackets were wooden rackets.
But at the moment,
you couldn't
it
hit
looks
us
like
hard.
Bobby's just toying.
Nowadays, that thing is flying back and forth at 100 plus miles an hour when it's two pro men playing.
With her.
Can Bobby Riggs stand to play in those kind of rallies? Will that take too much energy?
See, all he
out
does
of
is
him?
rallying. He's not even trying to win. All he's doing is letting her make all the
I didn't think
errors.
Bobby could play this well, and I didn't think that he could handle Margaret's power and her depth of shots as well.
Well, I don't really think she can win this match.
Really?
A one-sided match. There it is.
See, that was maybe like a 55, 60 mile an hour serve. Freaking pro men now are serving like what, 130, 140 miles an hour? That's crazy.
Riggs wins 6-2.
He proved his point with pure action. You gotta respect that.
It's not funny.
It's funny.
How do you even manage to achieve something like that? I hope someone had the fire department on speed dial.
Do we need men?
Not always.
Why?
We can live without quite easily, I think.
These linemen, why is it 97%? I'm almost positive it's 100%. I don't see any women doing this.
These numbers speak for themselves, lady. Saying there's no need for men is a straight-up lie. The world as you know it would cease to exist.
I must be pretty weak-willed because all it took was falling in love with a man, and now I'm like, not really. I mean, I'm a feminist, but like, kind of. I don't really need my maiden name. I don't really need it. I like your last name better anyway. Like, I'll just take that. I know he can do his own laundry. I know that he can clean the house, but I want to do it for him.
That's just your internal monologue telling you to be a woman.
I want to cook all his meals. I want to make sure he's getting all his whole grains, all his vegetables. I want to make sure he's getting all that protein. He has not asked any of this of me. It just kind of naturally kicks in. Like, these instincts just kind of come out of like, oh, now I have to take care of you when you're sick. Oops, I made you breakfast and it fits all of your dietary requirements. My bad. I think I got possessed by a housewife. Is that what happens?
This is what you call being a good partner. Modern women nowadays should try that once in a while.
Right, it's just that urge to want to help and want to make things better for the both of you. But making things better for him, he's going to make it better for you. It's just how the world works.
Popular opinion, most men are not bad communicators, but a lot of women are conversation bullies.
Ooh.
You have decided prior to speaking to your man what happened, how it happened, when it happened, where it happened, and who it happened with, long before he's had a chance to even give his side of the story.
Ooh.
Now, whenever you come to speak to him and he's trying to talk to you, you continue to cut him off. You continue to interrupt him. And now he's just sitting there going, okay, whatever. And he lets you think whatever you want to think. And he apologizes just to end the argument and end the conversation. And y'all don't get to the bottom of anything. Now your new thing is, I don't understand why he doesn't speak to me or tell me anything, because baby, you don't allow him to.
Nope.
You have now made him feel emotionally unsafe. So why would he come to you and speak to you about anything? Because you are a conversation bully, baby.
Remember, guys, walk away. Someone that's just shouting you down or telling you that everything you're doing is wrong, just walk away.
Now, this is a woman with amazing communication skills. Some women can learn a thing or two from her.
Are you going to ruin this moment?
I absolutely have.
When my male coworker started hinting that he likes me and I have to remind him that we make the same amount of money. Okay.
Alright, so I'm not a red pillar, but one thing I did take from the red pill community was that hypergamy talk, because this is nothing but pure hypergamy. They think like this, but when Corey says something like this,
Women in poverty, I can control them better. A girl who can't afford to say, Corey, I'm gone. She just can't afford to do it. So I take advantage of that. Now, that might be wrong, but her poverty and my needs, most of the time, it even out.
now what Corey is doing, is it really truly wrong?
No, I actually don't think it is.
If women are wanting to deal with men that are doing way better than them anyway, because you won't talk to a man that's doing just as good or just as bad as you if y'all are in the same position, but you'll go talk to the dude that's doing better than you. You won't try to build with the dude that's on your level, but then you'll try to jump and monkey branch to somebody else that's doing way better than you, and then you end up being abused and used or just tossed around. So when dudes like Corey see that and they use it to their advantage, you can't really be mad at them.
And that's...
I agree, right? I always tell you guys to be good men. Corey, somewhat of a good man. He does some bad things? Of course. But he's also, hey, this is the same logic that women are using, right? That, well, they're giving me their money. And I'm just asking for it, but they're giving it to me. They're the dumb ones giving it to me. As a man in Corey's position, it's the same thing. These women are broke, dusty, musty crusties. They want to give it to me because they want my money. Then I'm going to use and abuse them.
That's why women should take money out of the equation when it comes to standards.
You ever think you're gonna die alone? This morning I literally sent a text to my mom. I was like, Mom, I think I'm gonna die alone.
That's so sad.
I literally feel it.
Well, you're not.
No, but I feel like I'm
You're not
going.
gonna die alone. You have a cat.
My cat's only gonna live, like, what, if I'm lucky, another, like, 12 years.
The cat doesn't love you.
Years.
Give him creatine.
Okay, fine. 14 years with creatine. And then I'm dead. After she dies, I'm gonna die alone. I mean, I'm not gonna find a partner and die with someone.
Are you kidding me? Have you looked at your DMs once? Every guy's like, oil up, boom, 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 satisfy, boom, 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 boom.
I don't want to oil up.
Man, you want to oil down with somebody.
Exactly. I
Settle
want to
down.
oil them up.
Them? Multiple? There's a whole bunch of them? Lily Phillips?
We have a future cat lady right here, unless she's willing to change a few life choices.
When a man
She wants to oil them up.
says girl, but he actually means woman, I like to correct him. So, for example,
Girl boss. Girls night. Girl math. Girls girl. The girlies. Girls just want to have fun. I'm just a girl. You correct all those too, right?
Yeah.
Right?
A girl means a woman. Easy as that.
New trend. Ask men if they would rather be stuck with a bear or Diddy. And it looks like they now understand the question.
No, we would still pick Diddy.
They're getting dumber. They're getting dumber. You can tell that there's absolutely nothing behind these eyes. The entire precipice of the original question was, would you rather be stuck in the woods with a random man or a random bear? People were using this question to try to make some rhetorical...
Like the random man is not even random anymore. Now it's just Diddy. There's no safetyness or anything. Nope, I'm going to pick Diddy. I can most likely run away from Diddy.
Statement about how men are violent, men are scary. But if it's a random man, you're most likely to encounter a docile, non-aggressive, non-violent man more than you're likely to encounter a Jeffrey Dahmer or a Ted Bundy. That's if we're using violent crime statistics, or if you consider the fact that you walk past men every single day. In the original question, we don't know who the man is. You're telling us who the man is in this question. But even if we knew for sure that the man was violent, even if we knew for sure that the man was Diddy, guess who I'm still gonna pick? I'm picking Diddy! Because either I'm gonna have to be extremely cautious with this man that I know is capable of dangerous things but can still help me in this survival scenario, or I'm gonna have to take him on, which I have a way better chance of doing against a man and not a bitch. If the entire point of the rhetorical statement is that you don't know what men are capable of and you'd rather bet on yourself rather than some other person, then you would have to apply that to women as well, because women are also unpredictable, which would literally defeat the point that you were trying to make before. I can't do this anymore, dog. I'm retiring.
You can fight a man, but you can't fight a bear.
You can't retire yet, brother. You're too young.
Guys do not
Keep
want
grinding.
to approach you, not because of how pretty you are or how you look, but it's really because they're scared of you.
Her assessment is that guys don't come up to her and others, attractive girl, right? Objectively so, I think, because they're intimidated. Now, what's interesting is she actually says inside of all of that, she says the truth somewhere. Did you catch it? The truth nugget. There's always a truth nugget. Guys, you gotta look for it. And girls, we throw the truth nugget out there. She says, even if we're not into them, we want them to come up to us, make us feel good, like we look good, like we look hot, even if we're not into them. You just told all the guys what you want. That's why they don't come up to you. The reason that a lot of guys don't come up to women is because they're tired of the game, because they know that you're just looking for attention. They know that you just want them to come up so you can then go, hi, ew, right? You know it. You want them to come up, make you feel good, make you feel hot. Ooh, I look good tonight. Oh my God, did you see? Like, totally wanted me. I don't like him, but ooh, whatever. They're tired of that.
Most of us aren't scared. We just don't want to waste our time. His job is to drive you to your destination, not be your personal servant.
Let's check this out. Weak!
Con ganas!
Weak! Weak!
Come on!
Oh, a little better.
Maybe she should leave the strength work for her boyfriend.
Look how bad YouTube is. She was wearing full clothes, but we still gotta, pixelize her booty.
So funny. Psalms 116 verse 11, men, translated to the original Hebrew that the Old Testament was written in Psalms 116, is referring to mankind. I know you don't have the best relationship with your dad, but at least you can try to grow a relationship with this father.
Maybe she should just read between the lines next time and not be so biased.
Do you not have the same rights in this country as a man?
Not necessarily.
What rights do you have? What rights don't you have that a man does?
The baby.
Abortion.
What rights don't you have that a man does?
Don't we have? I have to think on that.
You see, that's the answer. You don't. No, ma'am. I asked you 3 times. There are no rights that you don't have that a man does. And actually,
other than like going out and showing your testicles out, men can do that.
You made my point even when you misheard me. You have some rights that a man doesn't have because you can't, child. You can make me a parent even if I don't want to be. Thank you for proving my point that, ladies, you like to give yourself all the outs and under the accountability.
Western women have the exact same rights, yet they complain the most. It's honestly confusing to understand the reasoning behind it.
How are they louder than the power tools? What are you talking about?
They are louder than the power tools, aren't they?
This is no.
So there's 4 of them. I've seen one Mexican guy with the same size board all by himself within maybe a minute. Boom, 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 boom.
There were power tools going off? I didn't even notice.
小孩儿那么和皮。
Damn, alright. Bro.
Looks like this man will be the perfect wife for her, if it's what you're into.
All right?
I have no idea.
No, this is a Tesla.
My boyfriend got it for me. I don't know.
So we have these premium?
No, over here, that.
Is it a diesel?
No, it's not a diesel. This should.
Is this for real?
Oh, yeah, like that.
Right here. Oh, okay.
No. Okay, stop. No, that's not. Nope.
Do you take that thing out?
No. Okay, so do you see that? Can you pop the trunk? Pop the trunk.
I have no idea.
No, look, if you go like this.
This guy knows how to use the Tesla better than
So
me.
Yeah, how to work it.
No, it'll show you. Where's the this? See this?
Oh, what was that noise?
No. Well, it's just closing. You need this.
Is this an attachment for the gas?
Not for gas. No, you don't. It's.
Found the attachment.
Oh, why do they do that? That's
So you put the attachment on that.
No. Ladies, listen. This is a test.
I don't know if this is a skit or not. Like, it feels like a skit, but women.
Okay? So do you see this? This is going to go in here, but this gets plugged into the wall.
Okay, so the extension cord.
No, it doesn't. It takes electric. It's an electric car.
We don't have an extension cord. Where's there a plug out?
Okay. All right.
All right, let's
Just let them go, bro. It's time to walk away. Just time to walk away.
It plugs in.
It's not your responsibility anymore.
Oh, they think they got a spot.
Imagine getting your girlfriend a car and in a day she ruined it. Unbelievable.
What the freak? How does she even balance?
Barbie dolls look less fake than this.
Okay, y'all, tell me if I'm the only one. I turned 30 this year. I know, 30. I turned 30 in December, and I think I am ready to, get married. Get married, start a family, buy...
Oh, the wall is undefeated. Is this... How... The red pill truth of the wall itself is so true. It's never been more true than nowadays. Women in their 30s are just all of a sudden ready to get married. It's too late.
Buy a house, travel with somebody that I am in love with. The only thing is, I feel like that is such a memory now. I feel like in 2024, marriage is never the goal. Kids are not the goal. The family unit is not the goal anymore. I feel like everybody is just hooking up and then that's just it. And no offense to that, because I participated in hookup culture myself in my early 20s a lot. So, but now I feel like we're getting older. Why not? You know what I mean? I don't want to
be why not? No, that's not your thought process. Your thought process is life is harder. You want an easier life. You want someone to help take care of a lot of the burdens you have. This is exactly why you feel this way. And you just don't get attention anymore.
Talking to multiple people at 30. I want to settle in and be married and, well, not married, but on my way to marriage and on my way to starting a family.
It's funny how they're all about marriage now, but weren't they the ones who were all pushing hookup culture over commitment not too long ago?
You know, it's funny because men actually get to do the same thing, but it doesn't affect us. That's the crazy thing. Men can go sleeping around and screw around in their 20s and then in their 30s, pick themselves back up, be good men and start, trying to build a family, and it's okay for men. This is the problem that women are having because they think they can be men. You don't get to do the same things because biology dictated you can't. That's all it was. Have babies first. Please subscribe down below. I really appreciate that, and I'll catch you guys next time.